I'm Sherry with Diamond Knot TV, and I'm here to share the excitement about our beers and our history and give you a little insight into what we do here at Diamond Knot. So a lot of people love to homebrew, and so did Brian Sullenberger and Bob Maffett, and they started back in 1994 brewing because they loved to between their shifts at Boeing. This entire operation started just like many home brewing operations. Like Bob loves to say, it's a hobby gone wild. When their beers became so popular, they knew that they had to expand. And they had the opportunity to move into the pub location, which was Cheers 2 Pub, a very popular spot, in 1999. And they took over the much larger space, and it has been a popular third place for many employees in the area, visitors to Whidbey Island, the locals, and we've been enjoying having people visit here as regulars for many years.
So I started with Diamond Knot in the spring of 2000, hired as brewmaster. So at that point it was effectively just me and this one guy that worked 2 days a week, one day delivering, one day in production, and was producing 300-400 barrels a year probably at that point. And in a period of about 3 years, ramped that up to nearly 1,100 barrels out of this teeny tiny little brewery. At which point we decided that it was high time that we build a larger production brewery, because it was all I could do to keep up with the demands for beer right here on site, let alone our outside customers. So in 2004, we set out to buy a defunct brewery and move it up here to Mukilteo. Found a site up the road and spent all of 2005 doing the build out. Brewed our first batch in October of that year, and the rest, as far as B2, what we call it, is history. We've been there almost 8 years now. Having gone through the growth that I've seen here at Diamond Knot, from our 300 square foot brewery doing 400 barrels a year now to 3 restaurants, 2 breweries producing a little under 6,000 barrels a year, it's been non-stop craziness and excitement and growth. It's a really great place because so many people really kind of feel like it's their third place.
We have 3 locations in Mukilteo, Washington. We have a tap room and the pizza house, as well as the ale house and brewery. And then we can also be found on Camano Island. It's been great telling you about Diamond Knot Craft Brewing. Visit diamondknot.com for events, festival locations, and also locations where you can fill your growlers, buy a pint, or get your beer right off the shelves at the stores.